Certainly. So welcome to Gin in a Tin. We have exceptional 18 gins of distinction. They're London dry gins that are made in copper pots and all the flavours infused in the distilling process. So no artificial flavours or sweeteners added afterwards. So it's a father and daughter business. So Martin has been trading in the Cotswolds for 12 years, World Gins, and his daughter Charlotte is an artist and created these beautiful illustrations and the brand. So a real fabulous combination of taste and style. So we have a menu here of 18 different flavours of gin that you can try. They're sold in these tins, 50 centilitre tins. So we've got some lovely spicy, herb, fruity flavours, unusual ones like pink pepper, cardamom and coffee, pumpkin, orange peel, nutmeg, ginger, rhubarb and cinnamon. So quite a novel experience, but we find that the aeration of the London dry gin allows all the flavours to dance around in your palate without giving you too much of a burn of the gin. Yeah, absolutely. So all these gins are designed to be drunk with a light tonic, really in homage to the juniper berry. We don't like to mess around too much with the flavours, but the tin makes it a perfect gift. So think of this as a letterbox gin. So for instance, this particular one, you could have the tin of apricot, elderflower and orris root. Orris root is the bulb of the iris flower, or it comes in the illustrated version with a cocktail as well. And we do a personalisation service to these. So all the tins are 50 centilitres, £35. At the show today we're offering free personalisation, which is normally £3.50, and then the postage would be £4.50. And Charlotte has also designed these beautiful gift sets, quads, octets, and a delightful dozen of flavours of the London dry gin up there as well. We've got 5 litres of those, and they start from £300 to order. The website would be gininatin.co.uk, and we have a little code for visitors to the Ideal Home Show or your viewers. So it's FPIH22, and that gives you free postage and packaging. Thank you for stopping by and discovering Gin in a Tin.
Let me tell you about what we do. So you like Italian food? Nice. Do you go to Italian restaurants often? We do? Alright, brilliant. So I'll tell you quickly what we do. We're called Nonatonda. We used to be an Italian restaurant over in Victoria, but because of COVID we had to close. We were open just before COVID. Because COVID obviously we had to close down. So well, we started delivering all of our meals basically. So the whole idea of it is, each week we come up with 2 different recipes. We do 1 meat, 1 vegetarian. All you need to do is choose whichever recipe you like. We send you the box, and then literally you just boil the pasta for 3 minutes, heat the sauce in the pan, add the garnish, and you've got a restaurant quality pasta dish ready in literally just 5 minutes. It's all completely fresh, yeah. So this isn't fresh because it's been out all week basically, but yeah, we make it fresh in the morning at our kitchens in Mitcham, and we deliver it to you the exact same day. So you get the fresh pasta, the fresh sauce, the fresh garnish. This is our website here, and each week we come up with the 2 different recipes. So this week, do you have any dietary requirements, or do you eat everything? Perfect, that's lovely. So this week we're doing spaghetti carbonara with pancetta, and we've got a vegetarian option which is chitarra with Sicilian red pesto and a parsley pine nut garnish. And then next week we're doing a spinach tagliatelle with beef ragu alla bolognese and gemilli with fine green beans, gran canaria and walnuts. So every week we'll send you 2 different options. You can choose between either one, and if you don't fancy what's on offer that week, you can skip that week's selection. So it's kind of like a soft subscription. We set you up for a weekly delivery, but you can opt out of as many deliveries as you want. So if you just want to get it once every couple of weeks, once a month, if you want to pause for a little bit, that's totally fine. You only pay if you receive the box basically, so it's kind of like a pay-as-you-go.
So Origin Organics the idea started when I was travelling, working on organic farms when I was younger. When I was 19, I went to live on and work on this olive grove with Luis. Yeah, lovely man, and I just learned all about olive oil and organic farming. Had an absolutely fantastic time. So I sort of fell in love with the organic agriculture and decided to source from my travels and friends in Europe, source sustainable organic products. One from Luis here. He's part of a cooperative of local organic growers, so they collect their olives and they all together send them to the mill, and then this is the product that comes out of it. However, these 2 are direct from the estate, the olive estate, so single estate.
Okay.
So which means that this family here, Bosco Falconeria in Sicily, they have their own olive trees in their farm, and the olives go into making this oil, and have their own press there as well, their own olive oil mill. This one here is a single estate, single variety olive oil, so it's just one variety of olive, which is Arbequina, which is Spanish variety. So they've all got different flavour profiles and nutritional value and uses. My personal favourite is this one here from Luis, just I think because I have an emotional attachment to it, because that's where I first really fell in love with olive oil. And so these barrel-aged balsamic vinegars, well, traditional balsamic is has been made from grape moss, which is the skin and the pits. However, not many balsamic producers do that anymore. These guys have got their own organic vineyards. They hand harvest the grapes, cook them over open fire, and then age them in barrels, wooden barrels. And then the traditional aceto balsamico tradizionale is this one. It has to be served in this bottle. It goes through strict testing and consortium, and it's a premium product. So that's 12 years old, and this one here is 25 years old. So that's £100. Really rich, really thick, really sweet. Yeah, it's delicious. Oh, and yeah, we have some natural wines as well. These are just some I have on display. So natural wine even started in the 70s in France, which was a revolution to go back to how wine used to be made for thousands of years, which is just fermented grapes, basically. Yeah. So we have a subscription club, like a Discovery Club. So every other month we receive olive oil or vinegar wine, or just a wine, just an olive oil, or any combination. And we also have a bottle shop with just our small selection of products. We've got Instagram, we're Origin Organics UK, so I've got a flyer there which has got information, and on the back there's a discount code and a little bit.
We all love a discount code, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
My name's Tina Benson and I own Kimchi with everything. Kimchi is a Korean pickles, it's fermented pickles. So if you go into most supermarkets you see like a Chinese leaf cabbage, I ferment it. A bit like the French ferment grapes, they get wine, the Asians get pickles. Similar to sauerkraut, but more flavour than sauerkraut. I have different types. I have the one with no spice, which is called bak kimchi. I have a vegan version of kimchi, and then this is a traditional one with a fish and a shrimp paste. And then this is the very hot, which is fermented for 6 months. And then these ones are fermented 3 months. But I think I'm the only person that ferments piccalilli. It's an English kimchi. So I call it an English kimchi because traditional piccalilli is got vinegar, sugar. So it's shelf safe, and also that it's quicker for the supermarkets to keep it on their shelf. But I realised that you can actually ferment it, and it's actually a medieval recipe, and it tastes a lot nicer than normal piccalilli, which is a bit stringent, a bit too much sugar. Yeah, it's fermented exactly the same way as kimchi. You can ferment many different types of vegetables. When I jar up all of the kimchi, you're left with a lot of liquid. So with the liquid, I basically make sauces out there. So I've got a vegan sauce, I've got the ketchup, I've got a hot sauce and a Tabasco. I basically use the liquid, blend up a load of pears, apples, satsumas, ginger, garlic, and then you blend it together. So instead of using a lot of sugar, you basically make it into sauces. There's no waste.
Oh
so
my
everything
God.
is really good for you, it's healthy, and it's also got a lot of flavour as well. I used to be based in London, I started in London, but I've now moved out to Essex. More space. You can go on the website, kimchiwitheverything.com. I am on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, so you can actually find me on there. And I'm also starting a blogging for recipes, and I'm going to be doing videos as well, how people make, Korean dishes, Asian dishes using the products.
So I'm Sindhu, I work at Sesame Kingdom. This is Halbite, it's made with sesame seeds and tahini. So it's a vegan, gluten-free based dessert. They were just hand-crushed sesame seeds in Jerusalem and shipped here for us to serve. Yeah, so it's all freshly made. So tahini is a sesame seed paste. It's normally used in hummus. It's like savoury, but we've made it into a dessert. We have a wide selection from pistachio, coffee, rose, 14 precisely as my colleague. 14? Yeah, 14. We do sugar-free and normal as well. The normal is just 5% brown sugar. We have sugar-free, so you can diabetics. We have an online store. We do delivery. We do it by weight, so you can get it as a slice. It lasts for a year. So you stock it up, you come back to the food desserts. There's no gluten and dairy, which is why it has such a long shelf life, so it's preserved for a very long time, naturally. So we're just Sesame Kingdom online, and we have a store in Greenwich and one in Redcross Shopping Centre. Yeah, you can order it online. We do deliveries, sesamekingdom.co.uk. The star of the show is always pistachio. That keeps flying off the shelves. Quite low in stock at the moment. Sugar-free pistachio as well. Tiramisu is also a popular one, and pecan is my personal favourite. So the company's been around since December 2019, so it's relatively new.